Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose. It's a thriller. It's about a woman who's an attorney, finds herself in a position where she's defending her husband for the murder of his mistress. Going into this book, I was excited because I checked this morning, there's still an 18-week wait on Libby for this book, and on Goodreads it's rated a 4.0. So I went in thinking that this was going to be at least a decent book. I think I've said before that I don't usually read the reviews. I'll just check ratings because I don't want somebody else's criticism to affect my experience on the book with a book. So I was excited knowing the hype. Since I've read it, I've gone through reviews, and I would agree with some things that people are saying about it being a little bit sloppy, kind of like a rough draft. I think some people are being maybe over critical on that. I don't feel like it was sloppy in the first bit of the book. About halfway through the interviews and the investigation, that was sloppy. I think because there weren't any likable characters, and the investigation might have been sloppy on purpose for the plot of the book a little bit. So with all of that combined, I think the people that didn't like this, it was enhanced by those other factors. Sarah, the main character, was a little bit inconsistent. In some parts of the book, she was strong, in control of her emotions. Nothing would affect her in situations that you would think that she would be reacting. And then in others, I don't think that many people would react in the way she did. She overreacted, so that was inconsistent. I felt a little bit of whiplash with her, but she was kind of a predictable character. I know there's a lot of criticism for the investigation in this book, and it is a little bit loose, I guess. Like I said earlier, I do think some of that sloppiness was intentional because of the plot, but that one officer that was assaulting multiple times, and he just got suspended, that was a little bit irritating. I didn't think to check the scotch for Rohypnol or Adam, but Adam really irritated me. When he got dropped off at the lake house on house arrest, and then he had an attitude about Sarah making the sheriff coffee, and then they both left quickly, and he was wondering what they were doing, why they needed to be leaving so quickly. I'm like, really? You're maybe preparing a defense for the double homicide that you're charged with? To be honest, even his choice of snacks irritated me. He had string cheese, Lunchables, Gushers, and scotch. He was just a man-child. To me, that right there summarizes who he is in a person, his snacks. Even when I read that, I was like, of course, that's what he's eating. Also, the writing got a little bit repetitive in descriptive ways. I don't know how many times she used the phrase, slam my fist down, or they slam their fist down in anger on the desk or whatever. At a certain point, I started picturing the Brady Bunch montage squares of people just slamming their fists down, and every time I read it, it would just add another box up there. So really, I think the only reason I was able to finish this because everybody was saying the twist ending, and I was like, okay, maybe it'll be worth it. But I felt like, as far as the storyline with Adam, it was kind of a predictable ending. But we do get a little bit of extra information. I didn't see that. I wasn't paying attention to that. I wasn't asking the right questions, I guess. So that was I didn't expect that ending. So that was a little bit of an extra little exciting thing. I'm not sure it made it worth pushing myself through reading it. I probably won't reread this. I'm not sure I understand the hype, why there's such a long wait list, and how it got 4 stars. Overall, I gave it 3 stars, only because I did finish it. My first instinct was to give it 2.5, but feel like a 3.0 is a book you finished. And there were people out there that loved it, so maybe you'll love this book. I not so much. Oh, there was one funny part. I do want to say I chuckled out loud a little bit whenever his mom, Adam's mom, referred to his affair as diddle dipping. I was like, okay, I want to use that in my okay, maybe not daily vocabulary, but someday when the situation warrants it, I'm gonna use the term diddle dipping. So tell me what you guys think of The Perfect Marriage. I know that a lot of people love Geneva Rose. I'm not put off by reading any of her books because of this. And give me some suggestions on books that you guys think I would like, or books coming out. I want to know what I should be putting on my to-be-read list. There'll be some more reviews coming up. My haul keeps getting bigger and bigger, so that'll be coming up. I need to just get it done so that I stop buying books, because I almost feel like it's okay. I haven't done the video yet, so it's okay. I'll just add this book to the haul so I could just buy more and more. Though I need to stop, I have a problem. Don't forget to let me know what you did like and didn't like about this book, and I will see you in the next video.